What's going on, guys? Mitch here, and today we're taking a look at a quick update for the Tarmac SL8. So this is a Roval Rapide handlebar, and if you guys don't know, this thing's pretty sweet. Quick little side note on the SKU right there. So we've got a Roval Rapide road cockpit, carbon black, 31.8 obviously is the clamp, 420 mil width, and then 110 mil length. Because it is a one-piece bar stem combo, you do have to be very specific, which I obviously have been coming off the SL8. I'm going to unbox it, show you the bar. I have not even opened it. As you can see, the tape's not even cut. So we're going to get into this, take a look at it, and talk about this particular bar, because I've got some time on a different version of it and wanted to just essentially change out some sizing. So this is how it comes, and I apologize, this box almost doesn't fit on my desk. So you can kind of see a couple things. One, the box itself, nice little, I'm just going to move this up. There we go, Roval Rapide, logoing on the box, which is nice. But inside the box itself, really well packed. This is pretty sick. Actually really cool. Which is kind of what it is, but for anyone buying this, I'm guessing that you'll want to be able to keep it safe. So that's how it comes. I'm going to quickly unwrap this and then kind of get rid of this big box that's on here. Is there any more writing in here that we want to read about? There is. What do we got? True to your ride. We're true to your ride, however your ride takes you shape, blah blah blah. You can pause it and read that if you want. Otherwise, let's get this bar unwrapped and on top of the desk here. One sec. Alright, so just like that, we are unboxed. I wanted to show what else kind of came with the bar itself. I haven't opened this and probably won't open this, but to me it looks like there's a bunch of Garmin mounts, some rubber bands, obviously all your hardware, which I don't believe comes installed. No. So you're gonna need to open that up, get your hardware out of here for the bolts, etc., which are in there. I'm assuming it's all titanium, and I'm assuming top cap, etc., is going to be all in this bag. But the main thing is your Garmin mounts for your out front mount, which is right there. So we're going to look at the bar now, but that is the accessory bag. If anyone is curious, because I know a lot of people buy this stuff and they're always confused with kind of what it comes with. But there you go. That's exactly what it comes with. So let's kind of zoom in here and take a look at the bar itself and kind of go over a couple details before we obviously do another video on throwing it all in. So let's get started on that. So onto the bar itself, kind of in the middle, the main thing to take away here is, yes, it is in fact a one-piece bar and stem. So you have to make sure your measurements are exactly what they want, and having spent time on a wider version of this bar, I just felt it was a little too wide. So I'm typically a 42, which is 420 mil, and you have to also be very mindful of how that's measured, if it's kind of top to top or hood to hood or kind of drop to drop. Because a lot of the bars nowadays will have flare, and if you remember my Envy bars, Envy aero bars, the way they measured theirs was actually from the bottom of the flare out here. So the flare being kind of how much this bottom part pushes out in relation to the hood. So the Envy had a huge amount of flare, so I think in the drops, or in the top, it was like 37, and in the bottom it's 42, so quite a lot of flare, which is more aero. But this one's pretty, like, it's pretty minimal, only a couple degrees, I'd say. Otherwise, one piece, so you get a nice aero kind of profile to it, which is, you know, a big part of the weight savings and the aero benefits on the SL8. I apologize, there's some tape marks and stuff. If I wanted to clean it up, I would. Nice kind of gloss Roval logo on a flat background, which is gonna, I'm telling you, it's gonna show lots of scratches. Not particularly the best color, but it is what it is. On the tops, we have some kind of ribbing. Ribbed for your pleasure, obviously, but practically, it's actually quite comfortable to put your hands on top of that and lean them. I find myself spending a lot of time right in this spot, like this. And then every now and then I'll just put my hands on top there, like this. And it is quite comfortable just to kind of sit on like that, even without any tape on it. I imagine there's some kind of reasoning for that other than just grip. Or maybe just grip. Who knows? It's obviously all one piece in terms of the cable routing. So when you mount your bar to this section here, or your hoods, or your shifter, brake, etc., it's all ribbed. Actually, it's not ribbed, it's like super sandpapery. High level of grip. Your cables will feed inside the bar here, run along internally, inside, and come out the bottom here. And then they'll go right from here, kind of into your, I guess inside your stem or your steer tube, however you want to route it. On the SL8, that's how they go to business there. It's just a little bit of external cabling, not a big deal. And then obviously we have all the information here. So -6 degrees, 420, 127 drop, and reach 75. So just pay attention, obviously, that those are the dimensions of the actual bar portion itself, or the drop bar portion of itself. But really well made, nice and smooth, nice and grippy, ribbed on the bottom as well. And then what else do we got here? We also have, so a couple different spots actually. I'm looking at this. So one, you can run your bar or your cables inside there. The other's down, I believe, in the bottom here as well. So a couple different options on how you want to route things. You know, finish-wise on the holes, you know, pretty standard for carbon. No chipping, no frayed ends, nothing like that. Seems actually quite nice, considering some of this, you know, can be pretty rough at times for some other brands. Well, that's cool. There's a little QR code. I wonder what that does. Rapide logoing on the side as well, which is a nice little touch, even though you'll cover that with tape. And then the other big thing is all the lines on the bar for lining things up is always appreciated, because you want to kind of match your sides, because everything's going to be symmetrical, right? There's not going to be anything out of position on this. So that's pretty cool as well. And then obviously on the front, I kind of touched on this earlier, we have this out front mount. Like on the SL8 I already have, so you single screw, put the adapter on here, and it holds your computer, and I actually run a GoPro underneath it as well for a lot of my time lapses. Or if I'm racing, I'll take that off, because it's a ridiculous aerodynamic loss, hanging a 1 pound GoPro on the front at a complete right angle. But otherwise, pretty cool, nothing too crazy. I'm surprised I didn't install the hardware. That was kind of interesting, but you know, obviously everything's in the bag. Pretty cool bar. I'm excited to kind of get this mounted up. Another project to do here before the season starts, which is going to be pretty much right away here. So that was kind of it. I wanted to do a quick unboxing of the Roval Rapide kind of aero bar one piece, and show you guys what's coming down the pipe for a little project. If I missed anything, please let me know below, because I kind of go through these pretty quick and without a script or anything, so I have no idea what I'm doing half the time. And yeah, that'll be it for this week, guys. Appreciate you stopping by. Have yourselves a great week, and we'll talk soon. All right, peace.